Welcome, Stats Geniuses, to question number 18. And this one is testing your knowledge of simplifying fractions and equivalent fractions. Now, it is asking us to take the fractions less than 5/8. Now, because the question is asking about eighths, it would be helpful if we could turn all of these fractions into an equivalent fraction out of 8. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to put equals something over 8 next to half equals something over 8 equals something over 8 equals something over 8 equals something over 8. Now let's go back and see what we've got to do to each one to get them out of 8. So to get from 2 to 8, that is times 4. So we need to times 4 on the top. And 1 times 4 is 4. So that one is 4/8. On the next one, to get from 8 to 8, that's obviously the same, 8 times 1, so you're timesing by 1 here, so that's still 2/8. So we don't actually need to do anything to that one because that's the one that's already out of 8. 3/4, well, we're doubling the 4, so we need to double the 2, which would be 6. The 16, we are halving, so half of 16 is 8, so half of 7 would be actually 3.5. To get from 32 to 8, we're dividing by 4, so we need to do 24 divided by 4. 24 divided by 4 is 6. Now let's go back and just circle those to make them clear. So we've got half is 4/8, 2/8 is obviously still 2/8, 3/4 is 6/8, 7/16 is like 3.58, 24 over 32 is 6/8. So we've got to tick the ones that are less than 5/8. And we're now in a position to be able to do that. Well, 4/8 is obviously less than 5/8 because 4 is less than 5. So we're going to tick it. 2/8 is less than 5/8. That's obvious. 6/8 is obviously bigger than 5/8. So we're not going to tick that one. 3.58. Well, that's like saying 3.5. Well, 3.5 is less than 5. So we're definitely going to tick that one. And 6/8 again is bigger than 5, so we're not ticking that one. So there's the 3 that we need to tick. A half is less than 5/8, 2/8 is less than 5/8, and 7/16 is less than 5/8. It's very important that you don't just guess this and tick the first boxes that come into your head. You must try and use equivalent fractions.